Hello, my name is Hannah, and today we're building an 8 Sims starter home for The Sims 4. And I think this may be a starter home, but I'm not exactly sure how much money you start with when you have 8 Sims. I think the age of the Sims matters slightly too, so I have no clue. But I think it's like 32K. So I think with the price of the lot, it may be a starter home, or you may have like just barely like not enough money, but it is fairly cheap for a house that like fits 8 Sims. I tried to make it. I think it's exactly 64 tiles at the end, but the shape is kind of weird, and there's not a lot of hallway room upstairs, so all of it's like really squished. But I thought it was a lot of fun to try and fit all 8 Sims into this tiny little area. As you can see by this the side of the lot, I set all the beds out to make sure that I was going to remember to put all of the Sims in there. But there is a double bed Murphy bed that has like a couch that I put for the living room and the master bedroom, and then I had 14 and child beds. I didn't really specify what like age these people were, but I just put 4 of those beds, so they can be teens or children, whatever you want, and then 2 toddler beds that share a 2x3 room, so it's a bit squishy. But the downstairs is quite like has a lot of room. The downstairs isn't as squished, but the upstairs is really squished because I fit all of the like children and like toddler beds up in that area, and it's quite small, and so it's kind of squishy, but it's not that squishy downstairs. But there's also, I think there's 2 bathrooms in this house, which I was not expecting to get at first, but I did get 2 bathrooms in this house. One of them has like like the shower from university, and the other one has like a shower bath combo, so it's kind of cheaty, but it still fits, and the children and the adults can use the shower from university. It's just the toddlers have to use the bath that is downstairs. And also I had to put the staircase outside, but it wasn't that big of a deal because it's not that far from the entrance of the house. But also this video is like, well, without like the screenshots and like the music at the end, it is exactly 7 minutes when I'm recording this, which is really good, because I enjoy things being perfect. But it's like exactly 7 minutes on the dot, like no extra like milliseconds and like seconds, which is kind of short, like for videos like this where I have like not a lot of like build like video content. It's about a 30-minute recording in real life, and then sped up it's like 6 to 7 minutes, which I don't exactly like that much because it's like it's kind of short. I don't have a lot of talking time, but it's kind of easier sometimes. But I prefer my videos to be like 10 to 12 minutes usually, because then I can like fully express an idea and keep talking for as long as I feel like, which is fun. And then I can like finish my idea, and like I won't feel like pressed for time as I do with some of these videos. Some of these times I'm like rushing to finish up at the end because I don't realize that it's like almost at the screenshots point, and then sometimes I have to like cut out my breath, which it makes no sense, but like sometimes I'll like cut out like me breathing so that it's like really like at the end of it, not like over the screenshot. Sometimes I don't care that much. I'm just like, yeah, it'll go into the screenshots, that's fine, I don't care. But sometimes I'm like, no, I want it to be perfect, and so I'll do that. But with the longer videos, I will like usually like cut out some of like the building at the end. You've probably noticed if you've watched some of my longer videos that at the end I'm like getting tired of talking, and so that I'll just like cut it off like 30 seconds short because I'm like, I have no idea what to talk about. I'll just like end it like a couple seconds short, and it doesn't even matter that much. It doesn't even look that bad. You can probably, it's not that easy to tell either, so I just kind of cut it off short because either I'm missed it by a second, because when it's like 7 minutes I can tell like the like markers moving slowly, but with the like longer videos I have to make the like size smaller so it all fits in one screen, which if you've never seen an editing program, this probably makes no sense to you. But I wanted it all in the same like page so I can see it all one time so it doesn't move partway through, because sometimes when it does that it freezes or it like stops, which is not ideal for when I'm recording and I want it to be exact with the time. But it's okay because it's not very noticeable, and if I wouldn't have pointed it out it probably wouldn't have been that noticeable. But it definitely is easier to talk for 7 minutes, but I like finishing my thoughts, which is easier to do in like a 12-minute video. But also sometimes with like littler builds, like this one that's very, very small, it only takes like 35 minutes to build, whereas like a normal like family home takes about an hour and 10 minutes, and then like a mansion will take me like 3-4 hours, which I guess for some people that's really quick. I've never really thought much about how like long I'm spending. I guess I don't really like, I don't change my mind that often. I'll put something down and be like, yep, that's good. But I guess like for some people, like they'll take like 3 to 4 hours for like a family home that like for me takes about an hour and a half. But I guess that's just how I build, because I'll just like put stuff down. I don't like overly decorate. I'll like decorate quite a bit. But you know, it's not like fully like entirely like cluttered and everything, but it doesn't take that long for me to build something, so I can build like 4 or 5 things in a day if I really wanted to, which I have done before. Like when I was doing finals week, I didn't want to build during the week because I was studying. I still did because I didn't want to study, but I was fully prepared for that week. All of my videos were out, and I had all of them like prepared to go up, and I had built everything. I did all of my voiceovers in the 2 days before finals. So that was really fun. I was just like I was like pre-recording, which, you know, it wasn't like entirely fun, but like I built a lot of fun things during that week. I really enjoyed some of those builds, and I thought that was a lot of fun, but it also tested my ability to just like push out videos and like do it really quickly, which is sometimes necessary when you have a bunch of like busy stuff coming up this week. But as I said, it's almost time for the end of the video. It's almost screenshots time. Subscribe if you stayed to the end of the video or liked my content. But I post a new video every day of the week, so you can watch another video tomorrow. Bye!